Good morning.
Whoopsie, sorry. I've been putting this off.
Middle-aged moron.
I really need a walk.
Look for glimmers.
What a relief.
Cobwebby cupboard. I'm a lucky duck. My mental energy into my muscles.
I am scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Out of my head and into my hands.
I think I've peaked.
What a lovely feeling.
Good morning. Guess who's woken up at Crack Sparrow fart again? Panicking this time that there was a fire in the house.
Mum, you are going crazy. I think you're losing your mind.
Yes, I think so too, my darling. Never mind.
Look at them. Come on then. Oh, it's Pablo. Oh, got a Ginny on top of Pablo. Oh, a Gladriel. Another Ginny on top of Glad. Hello. Ah, good morning, Perks. Good morning.
I'm covering my Christmas cake with some marzipan, and I'm doing a voiceover now because at the time I had the alarm guy in. So I've rolled out the marzipan, checked that it's going to fit, and now I'm sticking it on with some jam. I would normally use apricot jam. That is the perceived better one to use, but mine had gone mouldy. So don't roll out your marzipan too thinly because it makes it quite difficult to mould to your cake. When you come across a few little kinks and creases, just sort of tease them out and together kind of thing. But if, like me, you're going to be putting a big old ribbon on, you don't need to worry too much. Just take the excess off and tuck the ends under so that they're, kind of a bit neat and tidy. Oh, that's Margot grizzling. Then put your big ribbon on and secure it with a big, obvious pin. Nobody needs to eat a pin on Christmas. And then stick your decorations on. I'm not bothering icing this. This will be perfectly preserved like this with the marzipan. I'll throw a tea towel over it if I'm worried about it getting dusty, or put it in a cake dome if it's tall enough to cover my ornaments. These little ornaments, I made the snowman and I made the fairy, but I bought the other little peg person that's holding a Christmas tree. That was a lovely gift one year, but I'm so awful I can't remember who gave it to me. I hate that about myself. And there we go, finished. And it honestly did not take me very long at all and was a pleasure to do. I need to go and get a hair slide. I've just decorated my, Christmas cake. Hormonal boil on my head. It's hurting. I've just decorated my Christmas cake. I'll do a little voiceover because I had the alarm engineer here just servicing the burglar alarm. So I didn't want to be chatting to my camera like a middle-aged moron. Middle-aged moron, I'm going to get a badge made. Middle-aged moron. So I've done my Christmas cake. I just wanted to talk about the lad that he's been here. This is his third time to service the alarm. He couldn't be more lovely. He must be 20. I mean, I could be his mum. He is so sweet with the dogs, polite, efficient, quiet. He just goes around. He's smiley, engaging, just a really great chap. He's never late. He just comes in, gets on with it, nothing's a fuss, and clears off again. And he absolutely loves the dog. He even puts up with this one, who was going so psycho, I had to put her in the poodle pouch. And he thinks it's hilarious. He's just laughing at her. He just thinks she's wonderful. And he comes in and he goes, "Oh, I've been looking forward to coming here since I knew you were booked in." How nice is that? What a lovely chap. Okay, I've struck that off my list. I've fed my sourdough starter had really gone past it. So I've taken a little bit out and I'm feeding it up, starting it again. So that's on the go, so I can take that off my list. Now I'm going to sort the freezer out because I didn't get round to that yesterday because I ended up fannying about with that art installation. I think Toby's right. I do need to change the string for something more rustic, or maybe I could just decorate it. I don't know. I'm really pleased with it though. I'm not pleased with my hair. It's a pain in the bum. I have to actually do it every morning, and it does this sort of thing. So I like to have a shower and wash my hair at night time. I then have to spritz it in the morning, and it doesn't like it. Hair clip is going to be my saviour. I will stop moaning once I've got used to myself, okay? Thank you so much for all the comments, the vlog that I put live last night. I woke up this morning to hundreds and hundreds of very sweet, supportive, kind, flattering, complimentary comments. It was worth having my hair done and getting something quite unexpected, just to have my ego boosted like that. So thank you very, very much. Right, I'm going to carry on with my list because you know I'm having a bit of a mental phase. It must be hormonal. It must be. I'm going to carry on with my list because that makes me feel much calmer. And then I'm going to go take the dog for a walk. That will help me feel calm because it will allow me to divert my mental energy into my muscles, which is always a good thing, even though it's a bloody awful day out there today. It's that sort of drizzly rain that wafts up your trouser leg. I don't like it. Goes up your shirt sleeve. And then I'm hoping, what I really would love to do this afternoon is a very absorbing and calming craft. Something with paper, make some decorations to go on my Twiggy thing. I really want, and it won't kill me if I don't manage to pull it off, but just half an hour to do something with fine motor skills to get out of my head and into my hands. I think that would be really good. And it needs to be something I have to think about, not knitting, because knitting I can just get on with it. I'm also going to grab a quick cuppa with my friend who's looking after the dogs when we go away, which will be absolutely lovely. So that's what I'm working towards, and I've been chatting for 5 minutes. Number one job, breakfast, because I can feel, well, I've got this sicky feeling all the time, but I need to eat something because I can feel my knees are quivering, you know, when your blood sugar drops a little bit. I'm absolutely loathed to take her out of this bag. She is so cozy. She's doing that sort of snoring thing. But it's really straining me, darling, because although she only weighs about 5 pounds, it's making me on the wonk, and that's not good for me right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so sweet. You're the most annoying dog in the world, and you're the bestest dog in the world. Same for you. You're annoying and the best. I've been putting this off. That's my freezer. Can you see it? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get out all of these things. These are leftovers. And I'm going to put them into categories. And then I'll get all of the other bits and put them on the shelf so that each shelf will have a category. I don't know what the categories will be just yet. Hopefully I won't need to throw anything out, even that, because I don't want food waste. I don't even waste a tiny bit of gravy left over from a roast dinner. See, this will just, that's perfect for one person. And it was fine to be frozen in that little jug. Look, you can see it's just raised up there. I mean, I wouldn't put in a full jug, but that's fine. Right, this is beeping at me. Everything's shouting at me. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but look, I know where everything is. We've got ingredients, leftovers and ingredients, but things that make, things that make sense to go together, and then kind of bready items. And then I've got frozen chips and peas and some lollies. So in here, I'm just going to put my, these are when I bake cookies, if I've got any left over, I just put them raw in a tub, and then we can air fry them as and when we want them. That's a good job. Now I've got to do the big freezer.
You need to walk me first. I really need a walk.
Do you want to walk? Do you want to walk? Do you? Yes, I sound like an idiot. Well, bless that little lad's heart, the one that did the burglar alarm service, because he needed my front door key to check that that sensor was working. So I got it out my bag and handed it to him. And because I'm just about to take the dog for a walk, I thought, oh, better lock that front door. Walked up to the front door and it's locked. And I'm thinking, oh, wonder what he did with the keys. And he'd put them, like, he'd seen where I'd got them out of my handbag and he'd hung them over where my handbag was. Just so, like, that's thought, isn't it? What a lovely, lovely boy. I've got to email in and tell him that he's amazing and I love him. He can come for Christmas dinner. Oh, I'm back from my dog walk and I've had a lovely letter from a friend. I love how she signed it off. Love, your friend Kelly. Oh, that's lovely. And she said that she's ordered some fabric in bits and pieces and she bought some labels and she just had to send me these. Look for glimmers. Look for glimmers. Absolutely look for glimmers. Have we got a thumbnail here? Oh, how timely. Isn't that good? Oh, I'm a lucky duck. Right, I better message her. That's a lie. I have been wrapping presents. I'm just doing my normal brown paper, stamp it with stars, and then it can all go on the compost, not a problem. I'm wrapping prezzies, and I didn't film any of it because my phone needed charging. And now it is time to, what am I doing? Now it's time now to do the other freezer. I'm in the funny little cobwebby cupboard where we keep our deep freezer. And I was about to film it. Oh my goodness, I am scraping the bottom of the barrel. I was about to show you things like dauphinoise potatoes and lasagnas I've made and slices of banana bread that Kelly made when I went for late family yarn retreat. I didn't eat it all, so I've frozen it for nice little snacks, but oh my goodness. Seriously. I was about to say it's going to get better, but it might not. I think I've peaked. I've done it again. I've done it again. I've been thinking to myself, oh, I must do the freezer. Oh, I really must sort that freezer out. Oh, it's a bit of a job. Oh, I must do that freezer. I won't have time to defrost it, but I really need to do that freezer. 7 minutes. It didn't even need defrosting, not really. I mean, it could do with defrosting, but it didn't need it. 7 minutes though, and do you know how I know that? I'm watching Laura Penrose's
Vlogmas, and I had 7 minutes left of her Vlogmas episode 1. And just as the adverts came on at the end, I shut my freezer door. Let's strike that off my list. What a lovely feeling. Oh, what a relief. Oh dear, it's like I've just had really good test results. Another job done. Breadcrumbs ready for bread sauce, because now I've got space in my freezer and it's nice and organised. I know exactly where to put this, where I'll be able to find it on Christmas morning. It's 3:20. I've got half an hour. Oh, it's piddling before I've got to go out. I'm not going to start doing any paper crafty things, but I am going to see if I can do this. It's all right, Margot, it's just raining. I've got some honesty from the garden, which has just been a decoration in the old dining room. I think I'm going to snip off bits of it and dangle it, because they're shiny and silvery and they catch the light. I just think it'd be really nice. Let me give that a go. It'd be nice if they twirled though, wouldn't it? So maybe I need some cotton thread rather than wire. That's a nuisance to tie on though. So it is pretty. No, I want it to dangle and twirl. I think we'll forget this for now.
Look at this rain.
The wind and rain was crazy, and in front of my eyes, in front of the car, this tree came down. It could have smashed us. It was pretty scary.
I look like Bert from, I was about to say Quality Street, Sesame Street. I've had my shower. Don't worry about my health, I'm fine, I just don't have any makeup on. I'm about to blow dry this horrendously high maintenance hairdo. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to have to put up with having to style my hair every day, sometimes multiple times a day if I get rained upon. Short hair is not low maintenance, not when you have fine wavy hair like me, that when you sleep you wake up and you look like Rod Stewart with a quiff. So good night, I bid you good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.